Hi! If you're new here, we're the Hansons, an American family that moved to Japan. Last year we bought an akiya, one of Japan's millions of vacant homes. And now that we're in the country, we were able to start renovations and wanted to update on some of the progress. We originally bought the house with the intention of doing most of the work ourselves, like we did with our place in Seattle. But since having a baby, things have changed quite a bit. Our standards for living have changed too, so we're fleshing the house out from top to bottom. But don't worry, we love the charm of the home and want to keep a lot of its character. The ceilings were the first to go. Brandon got a couple of quotes from different renovation companies and construction groups, and we ended up finding the coolest carpenter ever. He was really interested in the project, and as soon as we met him, we knew we wanted to work with him. It also helped that his quote was a fraction of the price of the other ones.
Here's what the ceilings looked like before renovation. Lots of stains from animals living and doing their business up in the roof, even more than when we first got the keys.
Once we decided on the plan, they got to it so fast that I wasn't prepared to film it. I know it would have been really satisfying to see the ceilings come down with all the years of dirt, dust, and animal poop, but all we have is this picture, so here you go. As we were taking out the ceiling planks, the carpenter said that there's something up in the rafters. He said it could be takaramono, or treasure. One of the boxes was long, as if it had a katana inside or something. We ended up all being surprised by what we found. We sifted through the papers and found a few interesting pieces. Unfortunately, a lot of it had gotten eaten by animals or just degraded over time. Our friend offered to help take the items to the city office to see if there's anything historically valuable. The office was actually under construction too, so they weren't able to fully look at the items, but one of the employees took a quick sift through, and she told us a little bit about the history.
とか、薬剤、そんなに古くないですね。これ印刷ですね。はい、あ、これも賭博略法図、占いの人。占い、そう、さっきの最初に出た、そうですね。はい、で今はお金を渡して押してもらうんですけど、昔奉納経って言って紙一枚でも抜きでもいいんでお経をお供えするんですよ。でそしたらこの人はここでお経を押さえてくれましたよっていうのでポンってハンコを押してくれるんですね。そのいわゆる御朱印帳ですね。御朱印帳、奉納経。
全部
そうですね。だから全部
何番札所みたいな。
そうそう、全部回ったんだと思いますよ。
88番。
88番。
すごいですね。信心深い方だったんですね。ね。
駅じゃない。
そうですね。いろんなこと、日本の国の名前とかもうこの文字は「み」っていう文字はこういう風にいろんな文字になるよっていう辞典とか。そうだからこれ、そうそう、これいわゆる手習い本に近い、そう、文字を覚えたり勉強したりする時の辞典。けっていうのは印刷ハンコの文字ではこの字があったり、そうそうとか、けっていう言葉で、そうけって読むけれども漢字としてはこういう木で、他にも息とか木とかってこういう風な文字が使われますよとか、ちょっとこう飽きないように、それだけだと硬いんで飽きないようにこうちょっと歌を入れたりとか、そうとか、昔の人のその文字の勉強の本ってすごいいろいろ工夫されてるんですよ。
It was interesting to see the history of the house and imagine what life was like when the house was built over 100 years ago. Alright, ready for a ceiling transformation? Here we go! new ceilings, or where they will be at. You may or may not know there was poop in, like weasel poop, and weasels living up in the ceiling before, which is kind of why we skedaddled out of here for a bit. And so part of that work was not just taking away the boards that used to be there, but then the carpenters went ahead and raised the ceiling up and put in insulation and plasterboard. Currently our flooring is just plywood right now.
So they raised it up and...
So they raised it up, so these two rooms are a little more connected now, and they had to take out, some of the dirt wall stuff that was here. Quite a few outlets in for us. Before there was only one in this room up right here,
Yeah, I think so.
and then the other one down there.
Yeah.
So we have a lot more outlets, and that's about where we're at. So we'll need to stain and or whatever lacquer, whatever it is, to these the wood beams that are here to match, and then we'll cover the plasterboard as well. Our plan is to have an aircon over in that portion. So that's where the air conditioning unit will be. We've got the consent up there for it.
Consent.
Consent. I don't even know what that is. Why is it for the air conditioning unit. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, and hopefully there's no more animals up there, and ceilings are taller, some insulation at the top at least.
Yeah. On one of our side quests to the hardware store, we found all of their plants on sale for 70% off. They were renovating the store and needed to clear out their inventory, which means we got a lot of these for less than 500 yen a piece, which is only $3 or $4 in US money. We also got a few indoor plants. Hi. Bye. Why are you trying to eat it, baby? What those baby hands doing?
Your baby hands, yeah.
Baby hands.
His face.
Got the jungle car. Lots of plants in here. So we've enlisted some help because we want to clear out this front garden area a little bit. As you can see, it's right up next to the house. And we love insects, but we don't necessarily want insects in our house. So all of this feels a little bit too close. So we'll move our insect habitat over to the rice paddy, where all that is right now. And maybe make this a little more kind of a livable play space out in our front yard. That's the goal. We'll see how far we get today. Yeah, I'd say it's looking pretty good now. Other than my cardboard. I need to collect some more so I can do some more weed control here. And then in the spring we'll find something. We're working on finding a good ground cover that can handle a little bit of foot traffic. So this can be a fun area to hang out in. The weather is finally cooler and winter is approaching. Thankfully, it doesn't get too cold here, so we are working on a few more DIY projects around the house. We'll update again soon. Thanks for watching.
Ciao.
Ciao.